Hello. How are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today it is Wednesday, except it's Thursday. But it's Wednesday, October 16th, except it's Thursday, October 17th. And we are doing What's in the Box Wednesday. And what do we have? But we have a PSA reveal. This is submission number 3. Now, if you've been following our PSA experiments, which is what this is a bunch of experiments. We're learning things, new situations, new ways to do it. You'll know that in our first one, we sent off 50 cards. We gave ourselves a price, an amount of money we had, and we put in as many cards as we could until we hit that price. And that number just coincidentally happened to be 50 or 48. And that's what we sent. Then the second shipment, we were going to do the same thing, and we realized that they had specials. So we pulled, after deciding what cards we wanted, 46 cards and one autograph card that we were authenticating, we pulled out the special ones and sent them as 3 different shipments. And then the third and the fourth shipment, which the fourth shipment hasn't come back yet, we realized, well, with these specials, we need to take advantage of the specials. We were paying, in the $17 range a card by not taking advantage of the specials, whereas the specials were $14.99, $15.99, something like that. Right now, there's a $13.99 one. So we took advantage of that. However, while they were gone and I started doing the paperwork on it, I realized that between shipping and insurance, if you only split the 10 cards, which is what I sent, split that among the 10 cards, instead of it being $16 a card plus a couple cents split among 50 cards, it was becoming $16 a card plus $3. So it ended up being, these are $20 a card that we ended up spending on them, which is actually more. It works out better if we send that large grouping in, which logic tells you that's how it should be. So we're switching it up again. And the next shipment, we're going to try, our goal is we're going to look every month at what the shipment is. We have this month. And this month right now, October, which we're not going to have time in October to do, but if we were, we see it is non-sports cards. So we would go to our non-sports cards down here, and we'd pull R2-D2 and all these DC Universe cards and go to the box and pull 50 of them or something like that, so that it's spread way among more cards. So we get the $14 a card plus it's spread among the cards. We'd only be getting $15 to $16 a card on that bulk rather than just doing it like this, because if I send $14 a card like this, they're still going to end up being $18 a card. So we're going to look at the beginning of the month, and then that gives us a month to come up with the money and decide which 50-ish cards we want. We have 3 people now sending with us: Shane the bartender, Sugar White, and a friend at work, Angel, wants to start sending with us too. So we're going to let them all know at the beginning of the month that they have 3 weeks or so to come up with what cards they want to include. And then it's just a matter of figuring out the logistics of it. So that's what we're moving towards. But you guys don't want to hear all that. What you want to know is how these cards came back. And let me tell you right now, these cards, we know several of them are terrible. All right, we sent in things in this shipment that we knew. Just like with the shipment 2 with the Kobe Bryants, that I expected to get 4s and 6s, and I got a 7 and a 6, and I was very happy with that. I've got some in here that I expect to get 4s. And when I see them, we'll see what we get. I might be happy with what we got. Other ones, I'm hoping for 10s, obviously. But with 10 cards only 10 cards sent, I don't expect any 10s here. With the 50 cards that we do, it's always been a numbers game. You send in 50 cards and you get 10. You get 10 or 11, something like that. So with us only sending in 10, I'm not optimistic. But let's start here. I'm trying to decide what's the best way to do it. I guess random. I'm not gonna I don't know what's going to score great. I'm not sure what's good. I don't even know. You know what? Let me really quickly. I'll do that one last. But aside from that one last, I don't think I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna see what we got. Okay. Here we go. Starting off with one of the Allen Iversons. Now this is one of the ones I think I sent two. Not of the same card. Both Allen Iverson rookies. Both in bad condition. These are like the Kobe's. This is what I was talking about in the just a moment ago. I expect 4s. I don't expect good grades on these, but we will find out when I turn them over. All right. Allen Iverson rookie card. All right. So here we go. There's a card. You can see the chisel down the side. Again, has nothing to do. I'm not grading this expecting a big deal. I'm expecting to take a picture of it, and we can talk about the picture and stuff if you want. I'm building a light box. I'm going to take a photo of every card sent. And then when I get a better, I'm only going to keep one copy. If I get a 6 and then later I get an 8, I'm going to take a picture of the 8 and then delete the 6. But I'm going to keep a photo album of every card we ever sent and got back that are mine. I'm not going to keep sugars and stuff, but that are mine. So it'll go in there, and then I'll probably sell it on Whatnot, because it's not like Allen Iverson is my guy or anything. So this is a 96 Fleer Ultra Allen Iverson rookie, graded at a 6. All right, I'll take it. Again, I expected like a 4. I don't expect to get anything from it when I sell it. This will be once I get Whatnot up, and we're getting closer to that, guys. But once I get Whatnot up, I'll put it up for $1. Allen Iverson rookie, $1 at a 6. And if it sells for $1, then fine, it's gone. Someone's happy with their dollar purchase, and I'm happy that I was able to play the game, you know. All right, the second card is a Ja Morant rookie. This is part of What's in the Box Wednesday. Probably just 4 or 5 episodes ago, we bought some unopened boxes from Dave and Adams. We were hoping for some Ja Morant rookies and some Zion Williamson rookies. We got 2 Ja Morant rookies. I think we sent both of them, so there'll be 2 in here. So this will be a case where whatever one's higher, I will take that picture. I won't take the other picture, etc. But I'm hoping for a 10. I like Ja Morant. He's one of my guys. A 10 means it stays in my collection. Anything else, I'd probably resell. But here you go. It's not like it's a high-end rookie. It's an Illusions. It's 2019 Panini Illusions Ja Morant. It's got the rookie logo, which I like. And this one is a mint 9. So it's not terrible. It's not something to hate on. I may still keep one if they both come back 9, at least in the early part. But I'm not excited about this. I was hoping, obviously I'm hoping for a 10, but that's how we go. Now, if you've been watching and you've been paying any attention to my basketball stuff, I've been high. Not that I personally am high because I know them. I'm high because of silly different factors on the Thompson brothers. I've got a lot of Thompson brother rookies. I've sent one of each here, if not 2 of each here. And then back here on our 14, there's an Amon, there's an Asher, there's an Amon, and then there's a ton in the box too. So it is something that until they flame out, I'm going to keep sending. This is from the Ultra Elite set, so it's their minor league rookie card. It has the rookie card logo there. Topps Chrome Overtime Elite. This one is a Rave Wave. It is I have some of these base that are in the box, plan to sell. Plan to grade at some point. But this one is the variant the parallel that was the most rare that I had. So this is what I sent. I think the Amen is the same exact card, just whatever. But this one is a mint 9. Damn, I was really hoping for a 10 on that. I don't know if those cards have any resale value. I don't know if they're ever going to pan out. I don't know if the Overtime Elite. But I also think and I'll go and check it. I think that there's probably this fits in just with exactly with what we've talked about the whole time of what I'm trying to do. I was able to buy blaster boxes fairly inexpensive. I was able to pull a parallel of the best guy in the box. That's him or his brother. I don't know which one's better. And I was able to send it in, buy it for cheap, send it in for cheap, and now if I were to set up a table, I'd have something that you're not going to see at every table. I want low pop count cards, and I suspect that there's not a lot of those sent. So the next one is a Joel Embiid. This is, again, just like with the Ja Morant. This is What's in the Box Wednesday. One of the boxes, we got a Donruss box. We got a Joel Embiid 32 of 50. I sent it because I know he just recently won an MVP. I don't think it wasn't this year, but I think it was last year he was the MVP. It's not this. I have no connection to this card at all. I don't care for Embiid. I don't care for the 76ers. But a 10 on a numbered MVP card, that's the type of thing that I have no problem letting go of. So I'm just hoping for something good. We got franchise, features, hollow pink, laser, near mint 8. Oh, that's terrible. An 8. Now, I will say, well, I can see that corner right now, but at the same time, I'm not sure that that's not just the light doing it. I don't know. I will say that if I got an 8 so that I got a 10 on one of my other rookie cards, then it'd be worth it. But if no 10s come, then giving me an 8 on that is kind of crappy. All right, this is a Tyrese Maxey rookie. I got this through Whatnot when I was a year ago or so, when I was playing around with Whatnot. I've talked about this on stream quite a bit, actually. I believe I bought this card because it was $1. It was in a magnetic top loader, and I talked about it. I bought several cards in magnetic top loaders because I found that magnetic top loaders cost me more than $1 each, and I wanted to see if they would ship with the magnetic top loader if I bought it for $1. And I did, and I got the top loader. So to me, it was like, okay, I paid $1 for the top loader, for the magnetic protector, and got the Tyrese Maxey card for free. And then I was like, well, it's in pretty good shape. And I've had quite a good record with cards that I bought from Whatnot. Both of my Austin Theories came back as 10s. I'm not sure how many things I've sent off. My Yoda came back as a 9, but I've sent off quite a few cards that I got as singles through Whatnot, and I've done pretty well. So I figured send it. I know it's a base rookie, but still, Maxey is one of the bigger names in the league right now. So let's see how we do on that. And there it is, Gem 10. So I spent $1 to get that card, plus the $20 because I made that mistake, I told you. So I have $21 in this card. Now, I don't know if it's worth $21, but if it's not, it's worth me holding on to until it is, because it will be at some point, I'm sure. So at least we got 110. There we go. Now, if there is a second card, if there's one card I wanted a 10 on, it's the last card, I think, that I got down there. But if there's two cards I wanted a 10 on, I think this is the other one. This is the one I wanted. It's a Paolo Banchero. Orlando Magic. You know me, I don't know all my hockey, my basketball, but in watching Sports Card Investor and stuff, I hear the name often enough in a positive light from them that they like him that much. So it makes me think that there's some value here. And this one's not just a Chronicles card. This is a Donruss Optic. Wait, maybe it is a Chronicles. Don't. Maybe I lied to you. Hold on. Nope. This is an actual Donruss Optic Paolo Banchero. I think it came in is it 2022? I don't even know where I got this. I have no clue. I don't remember. I've already forgotten where I got this. But it is a Donruss Optic rated rookie, Paolo Banchero. I just figured a 10 on this might be the best I get here. It was just because of the name, and it's a Donruss Optic. A mint 9. Man, that would have been a nice 10. I would love to switch that in the Maxey. I wish I knew what was wrong with that one. I guess you could argue that the centering is off. Not argue. You can flat out say the centering, it should have shifted that way. But I don't know that that much difference is enough to drop it a whole number. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. All right, so here we go. Here's the counterpart to his brother. We looked at the Oscar Thompson rookie card, Ray Wave. Now this is the action one. They have like 4 cards in the series or something like that. I have like all 4 of their cards in the base. I opened 6 blasters. We've talked about the blaster situation too. That I made an error. That's why I had them. But I got 1 Ray Wave of each, but they weren't the same card. This one was the in this jersey. The other ones are in different jerseys too. So there's 2 in this jersey. One that's an action shot, one that's not, that kind of thing. So this is the action shot one. That's the portrait one or whatever. I don't know that they're actually labeled like that. It's just something I noticed having them. So here we go. The brother, Amin, overtime, Ray Wave, Gem 10. Okay, one of them came at 10, one of them came at 9. That's good. I'm glad that came back. I'm really interested to see how this plays out. This could be completely useless. There are minor league cards that I have. Football, for example. There are Sage and stuff like that of them in their college uniforms before they were even drafted. We have these cards of Bijan Robinson or Malik Willis or whatever, and I suspect those are complete trash. Even if I got a 10, I wouldn't get much for them. That's just my mindset of how they are and what how much love we go for that. The Overtime Elite may have the same interest to them, but at least they are tops and they are chrome. They're pretty cards. It's not like those other ones that are trash looking. All right, so this is just the other John Morant. We already got 1. We got a 9. We're hoping this one comes at 10. We're always hoping it's a 10, but this one is also a 9. So we got 2 of them, and they both came back a 9. So, I at this point I take a picture of one and I probably sell them both. What will probably happen is I'll sell one, and depending on if on the Whatnot stream I put it up, and if it goes for more than I thought it would, if I was like, holy cow, that was pretty good, then I'll sell the other one. If not, then I'll hold on to it for a while. We'll see how that plays out. All right. We're down to our last 2, guys. Like I said, there's only 10 cards here, and I know what they are because one's the Allen Iverson and the other's the last card. So here's the other Allen Iverson rookie. Now this one I think is in even worse condition than that last one. This corner is totally tore up. That one's not that great either. This is a Upper Deck SP. So I don't know which one is considered a better card. I will look them up later and see at a 10 which one's a higher better card, because I didn't really look that up. But if this is not a 6, then the other one's clearly at that level. It's going to be based on grade. It doesn't matter which one's a better card if they're not 6 or if this is not 6. And this is a 5. And I said it was worse, and the other one's a 6. So that seems pretty fair. Like I said, I expected one of them to get a 4 and one of them to get a 5 or a 6. I got a 5 and a 6. I can't be upset with that. I am, yes, trying to throw them in there and be shocked and surprised and be like, holy cow, it came in 8. I'm happy, But that was the plan, was just to see what we got. All right, here's the last one. No, it's not a spectacular card. Back-to-back MVPs from Upper Deck. Now, if you were with us in our second shipment, I did send an Upper Deck Michael Jordan from that set, and it came back a 10. That was from a factory set. I pulled it from the factory set, and it came back a 10, which at this point is our highest valued card that we have sent and got back. We've received back, and once I priced them at their current grades, it is the highest valued card we've received back. So once that happened, I was like, this is in the set too. There are other cards. I have up here, down here is a Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen from that set as well. But I figured if this came back at 10, it'd probably get a decent, probably have a decent sale on it too. And if not, then it's Michael Jordan. I can probably unload it pretty easily. I'd love to see this at 10. This is the one I want as a 10. I don't think it is. It's a 9. But still, a Michael Jordan, any Michael Jordan card get graded. I think that these two back here are not going to be worth getting graded. He's in his Wizards uniform. It's from Victory. But it's a Michael Jordan card, so get it graded is my philosophy. You never know. So I got a 9. That's not terrible. How'd we do? We got a 5. Those are 2 9s. Got 1 10. Well, we got 2 10s. All right, I didn't think we got 2 10. I forgot about that. All right, so in the grand scheme of things, we got 1 5, which is slightly above what I said 4 because I was being pessimistic. But 5 seems very fair for that card. We got 1 6, which I think is better than I expected. I expected them both to come back 4s. So probably really expected them both 5s. So it's a little higher than I expected. And when you take those out and say, those aren't really ones I graded. I didn't expect grades. I didn't send them in going, ooh, I've got a chance with this one. Those were just to see what I would get. I really only sent these 8 cards. And of the 8 cards, I got 1 8, the Joel Embiid, which is the one I'm most disappointed about. And then 5 9s, the Michael Jordan, the 2 John Morants, the Paolo Banchero, and the Usher Thompson. And then 2 10s, which is the Tyrese Maxey and the Amen. So that's pretty cool. I'm happy. Again, I did not think I was going to be happy this time. I've been happy with the previous ones. I've gotten a lot of 10s. I only had 10 cards in here, and I knew 2 of them weren't 10s. So out of 8, I didn't expect any 10s. Getting 2 out of 8... that's, 25%. You can't go wrong. I can't argue with that. And then really 2 out of 8, and then except for 1, the rest were 9s. So yeah, very happy with that that set right there, that pack right there. We do have another one out. It should be returning within the next couple weeks. I got to make sure there's money on that account so they can send it. But that's baseball. I have 6 cards in there, and Sugar has 2 cards in there. Nope, that's not 10. I have 8 cards in there, and Sugar has 2 cards in there. Now, that's the one that is a little... It had to be recent, is what it was. So I would have sent all this stuff. I would have sent the Mattingleys or the Sandberg. I would have sent stuff like this. But it had to be 2020 or newer. So it's all new stuff. So it's his 2 new cards. We're talking about Gunnar Henderson's and Ashley Rutschman's and Ellie De La Cruz's and stuff like that we sent. But I also feel like I'm going to love some of it, and some are going to be like, I sent this because I needed an 8th card because it was 2020. Because most of the stuff I'm sending is older than that. There's not a single 2020 card up there. I had to delve into the box with all this stuff. So I'm going to be a little saddened. Saddened's the wrong word, but not as excited as I normally am because it's not what I want to grade. This is what I want to grade. But we'll get to that, guys. I've gotten a turnaround financially. It's slow build because of all the hurricane stuff and all, but and I got my cruise coming up for a month from today. I'll be on a cruise for my birthday. So once the new year turns over and my birthday's out of the way and the hurricane season's over and Christmas is out of the way, I think that we're going to start rocking and rolling with this. We'll see a lot of stuff. Plus, we'll be in the new office by then. And the new office is actually in my home. So it'll be my new home office. So I'll actually be able to do more work because I'll be right there. On days that I don't work, I can get up and just film, go. So I'll see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or suggestions. And I'll see you later.